قل أحل لكم الطيبات وما علمتم من الجوارح مكلبين تعلمونهن مما علمكم الله فكلوا مما أمسكن عليكم واذكروا اسم الله عليه واتقوا الله إن الله سريع الحساب صدق العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وعلى محمد. We are continuing Surah Maida, and the verse we started is verse number 4. It is, first inshallah I'll read the translation. They ask you what has been made lawful for them. Say, good things have been made lawful for you, and such hunting creatures as you teach, training them as hounds, and teaching them of what Allah has taught you. Then eat what they cease for you and mention Allah's name over it. And be in the fear of Allah, verily Allah is swift in reckoning. You know, there are only few verses in Quran which starts with Yes Alunaka, they ask you. So it is one of those verses where Allah says they ask you. So, you know, companions were so kind that if you read in Quran, there are not many verses like that. Yes, alunaka, they ask you, because they believed more in listening than asking. And now today everybody questions all the time, you know. That's the today's culture, you know. And that was a culture of obedience, you know. Whatever Prophet gave, we just took it, you know. So there are only few verses like this. Companions never asked questions. They were always afraid of Allah, and they were more in the desire to follow than asking, you know. So it is one of the verses where they say, they ask you. And what they ask, that what has been made lawful for them. So Allah answers, say good things have been made lawful for you. All good things are lawful. So the rule of Shariat is there that any good thing in the planet Earth is lawful for us. So anything which is lawful is good, and anything which is not good will not be lawful. So we should not ask these questions, why this is lawful and why this is not lawful. It is Islam is a religion of fitra. Our fitra knows what is right and what is wrong. Our fitra knows that pig is dirty and filthy and goat is pure, you know. It's our in fitra, in our nature, you know. We know that. As Allah taught us everything, you know. A snake is a filthy animal, you know, but fish is good, you know. We know in our fitra. So that's how it is, you know. So good things have been made lawful for you, Allah says. Yes. And it's in a fitra. And now Allah is talking a detailed verse about hunting animals. Because at that time there was an issue about, you know, like in olden time they did not have any guns or anything. You know, they had either the bow and arrow or the dogs. They used to hunt, you know. So Allah is talking about what kind of hunting is allowed, you know, and what kind of hunting animal you are allowed to eat. Because there are a lot of situations, inshallah. First let me read the translation, then inshallah we'll go in detail. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. And such hunting creatures as you teach, Allah is saying, such hunting animal as you teach, training them as hounds. Such hunting animal as you teach. What? Now I'll stop here before I go further in translation, because otherwise it's confusing. What kind of animal you can only teach for hunting? Falcons or dogs or what? So what? There are hadiths about them, and we'll read inshallah hadiths that only the dogs are the one who you can teach from the legal perspective. They are the only one who has the blood of getting taught. If you say that I taught falcon, it is not accepted in Sharia. So that's what Allah is saying. Now you can understand verse better. And such hunting creatures as you teach, training them as hounds, like dogs, you know, and teaching them what Allah has taught you. Because Allah has taught you how to do that, you know. It's Allah's grace that Allah made him. The dog has the capacity from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be taught like that. And then Allah gave us the knowledge how to train them. You can train dogs very well. The way you can train dogs, you cannot train other animals, you know that. Dog is for that. Then eat what they cease for you. So, inshallah, I'll explain what is the meaning of this. They eat and mention Allah's name over it. And mention Allah's name over it when you eat it. Now we'll go on more in detail, inshallah. And be in fear of Allah, where Allah is swift in reckoning. Swift in reckoning. We'll understand, go with that too. Why Allah is saying, why Allah is swift in reckoning? Please recite one salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. So if you are sending a hunting animal to catch the hunt, you say Allah's name, especially with dogs, because they are training dogs. So if you train the dog and you say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, send the dog, because you don't know if he catch it, you will be able to do zabih or not, because he might just kill it there, right? So you said Allah's name and you left the dog, so that if you cannot reach to then if he die before that, at least because it was a training dog, it is zabiyah for you. Okay, there's one situation. What is second situation? If you send an untrained dog, or you send a falcon, right? Now they are not trained either. So you can send them, but when you send them and if they catch it and they die before you reach, this is haram, because they were not trained. Okay. But if they catch it and they are still not dead, you go and do zabihah, then it's halal for you. Okay. There's a difference between these two situations. Okay. Because when hunting dog catch something that it has a niyat to catch for the master, other animals, they don't have niyat to catch for master, they have niyat for themselves to eat it. There's a one thing situation, from the hadith. So, but if you see that the animal has been eaten up badly by even a hunting dog, then there is a question about it, that whether that dog was sincere or not. But if you see a clean-cut catch and animal died, then it's okay with you. Otherwise, in any other situation, if you do zabiyah before animal died, they're all halal for you. Please serve on salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. You can wash it. You can see if dog touch me here. Dog is najis, right? Right? You can wash it and you're done. Yeah. You can cut it the area. See? Yeah. Because najasat going blood is not an issue. Trained kutta. हाँ एहतियात ही काट ले सबिया कर दे हाँ हाँ उन्हें नहीं ट्रेन वाले ही पास दुरूद पढ़ दें अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद अल यौमा उहिल्लु लकुम तय्यिबात तामुल लदीना ऊतुल किताब हिल्लु लकुम व तामुकुम हिल्लु लहुम वल मुहसनात मिनल मुमिनात वल मुहसनात मिनल लदीना ऊतुल किताब मिन क़ब्लिकुम इदा आतयतुमुहुन्ना उजूरहुन्ना मुहसिनीना गैर मुसाफिहीन वला मुत्तखिदीन अखदान वमन यकफुर बिईमान फ़क़द हबितत आमालुहुम वहुवा फ़िल आखिरति मिनल खासिरीन। दुरूद पढ़ दें अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद। इससे पहले कि मैं इस आयत में आऊँ, उस आयत की एक खूबसूरत बात बताना मैं भूल गया। वो आखिर में आयत आई थी ना कि इन्नल्लाह सरीउल हिसाब, आया था ना उस आयत में कि अल्लाह जल्दी से हिसाब लेने वाला है। तो मीज़ान ने बड़ी खूबसूरत बात करी कि अल्लाह ने ऐसा क्यों कहा कि अल्लाह जल्दी हिसाब लेने वाला। क्या है कि बहुत से लोग शौक़ में शिकार करते हैं। शौक़ का शिकार सही नहीं है। जब तक कि आप मजबूर हैं, आप घर में खाना पीना नहीं है, भूख है, आप चलो आप जाकर शिकार कर लो, वो सही शिकार है। लेकिन आप शौक़ में जानवर को मारते फिर रहे हैं, उसका हिसाब देना पड़ेगा, वो गलत चीज़ है। आपके घर में खाना नहीं है, ठीक है भाई, लेकिन इस तरह से आप निकल के तफरी पे, अल्लाह ने कह दिया इन्नल्लाह सरीउल हिसाब, दुरूद पढ़ना है, अल्लाहुम्मा सल्ली अला मुहम्मद व आले मुहम्मद. So the translation was the verse I recited, today good things have been made lawful for you, and the food of those who have been given the book is lawful for you, and your food is lawful for them. Now Allah is talking about Ahl Kitab now, okay? That our food is lawful for them and their food is lawful for them. Huh? And the chaste women from the believers, मोहसिनात में chaste नेक बीबियाँ जो मोमिनीन की वो हम पे हलाल है. And the chaste women from those who have been given the book before you, जो के अहले किताब की औरतें हैं, जो नेक बीबियाँ, वो भी आप पे हलाल अल्लाह कह रहा है ना. When you give them their dowries, taking them in marriage, जब क्या आप उनका मेहर दे दो आप. Not fornicating, not taking them of paramour in secret, and whoever denies the faith, his work indeed is vain, and he will be of the losers in the hereafter. So when you are having those kind of marriages with them, is a marriage not so that you avoid from fornication or some secret affairs. Because nowadays what is happening today in society, either you have fornication going on or some secret affairs going on, you know. We see muttakhizina akhdan, secret affairs going on everywhere. You know, your text thing going on, and it's so dangerous now, you know. All kind of messages are going from here to there, you know. It is all sin, you know. We live in terrible times to have the secret affairs now, because the shaitan phone is there. You can text anybody anytime. You can send your pictures. Everything is going on. We seek Allah's refuge from these shaitans and waswasas. Please start on salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allowed believers to eat with the Ahle Kitab, means you can eat their food. That's why you can eat in American restaurants nowadays. We know that. This is fatwa based on these verses. Because Allah made our things life easy to eat their food. But what kind of food you can eat and what you cannot eat? From the narrations from Ahl Bayt, you can eat grains and cereals. What they are trying to tell you is that you can eat vegetables but not non-veg food from them. Because you cannot trust their non-veg food, you can only eat the meat from the zabihah of believers, inshallah, Muslims only. You are not allowed to eat their cut meat, because they are not Muslims. Other food you can eat with them. You know, especially what narrations are coming from Ahl Bayt is lentils, or chickpeas, or cereals, only you can eat that. That's why you can eat in an American restaurant, you know. Many people even don't eat American restaurant, and I don't blame them. I stop by here. Personally, I don't eat in American restaurant unless it's really emergency. Like, why? Because you don't know what kind of pan they are using inside and all that. But Sharia says that if you have not seen something, then you have not seen. Allah's religion is easy, okay? But somebody who is kind of sensible, they do not eat. You will not see Maulanas eating in American restaurant much. Please say on salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. Shariat makes things easy, you know. That what you saw, which you didn't see, you didn't see. Because Allah wants to give ease in our religion. So there are a lot of narrations about this marriage with Ahl Kitab. Because Allah made religion easy for us so that we don't go into sinning, you know. Like somebody's young man who comes to West and he's afraid of sinning and he cannot get a Muslim woman. So Allah has made life easy. But there are a lot of details about it. Now for this, Imam Muhammad Baqir salam says, please start on salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad. Verily it is lawful to marry only the simple-hearted women from among them. सीधी शादी कोई औरत हो उनकी तो उससे शादी कर सकते हो. क्यों सिंपल हार्टेड? कोई बदमाश मिल गई तो आपको भी सही बना देगी. हाँ, ये होने वाला है. इमाम की इसलिए इमाम की इमामत के बगैर कुरान समझ नहीं सकते आप. फिर there is another hadith from our sixth Imam, and I don't like a Muslim man to marry a Jewish or Christian woman lest his child become a Jew or Christian. Imam said that there is no preference for us to marry them because there is a fear of them becoming Jews and Christians, and I have seen in my own shukriya. So that people got married to Jews and Christians, their children became Jew and Christian. That's a fear about that. These are the things which you only do when there is a crisis going on in your life, that there is no Muslim around you and you think that you might do haram. And that situation also you see a simple-minded who is there for you. Otherwise don't. Because if your child becomes Jew and Christian, then you have to answer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on Judgment Day. What did you do, Now the last part of this verse was so worth paying attention, so much more. وَمَنْ يَكْفُرْ بِالْإِيمَانِ فَقَدْ حَبِطَتْ أَعْمَالُهُمْ وَهُوَ فِي الْآخِرَةِ مِنَ الْخَاسِرِينَ. And whoever denies the faith, his work indeed is vain, and he will be of the losers in the hereafter. तो ये आयत ऐसी क्यों आ गई आखिरी में? अभी तो बात मुत्ता की चल रही थी, ये आयत कैसे आ गई आखिरी में, ऐसा क्यों आया? तो मीज़ान ने समझाया है कि फेथ को झुटलाना किसको बोलते हैं. वो मैं यकफुर बिल ईमान, हिज वर्क इंडीड इज वेन, उसके अमाल ज़ाया हो गए. अभी तक अमाल हो मतलब अमाल ज़ाया हो गए. एंड हुआ फिल आखिरत में मिला खासरीन, वो आखिरत में नुकसान उठाने वाला होगा. तो ऐसा क्यों हो जाता है? ऐसा इसलिए होता है कि यहाँ की सोसाइटी में देखा गया क्या होता है. आपको ये इजाज़त जो दी गई थी कि आप यहूद से या ईसाई से शादी कर लें, वो इसलिए इजाज़त दी गई थी कि आपका ईमान इतना पावरफुल होता कि आप उनसे कुछ शादियां करके इस्लाम उनमें फैलाते. आपको इतना बड़ा अल्लाह वाला बनना था कि उसको भी बनाते मुसलमान, उसके आसपास वालों को भी बनाते. अगर आपने उसके बरअक्स किया और आप खुद ही ढीले पड़ गए तो आपके लिए आयत आ गई. क्या आयत आ गई आपके लिए? कि मैं यकफुर बिल ईमान. अगर आपने ईमान से कुफ्र शुरू कर दिया, आप खुद ही ढीले हो गए हैं, आपने खुद क्लींशे हो गए हैं, आप जाके मिक्स गैदरिंग में जा रहे हैं, आप कुरान से दूर हो गए, आप उसके पीछे लग गए, तो अब एक तरीक से काफिर के रास्ते पे चलना शुरू हो गए हैं. आप अल्लाह ने आपको वार्न कर दिया. और ऐसा केस देखा गया है. यहाँ देखा गया अगर लोगों ने शादी कर ली क्रिश्चियन से, सेंटर मारना बंद कर दिया. कभी साल में एक बार आएंगे, क्या हो गया, छोड़ दिया, बीवी को पसंद नहीं है तो मैं भी नहीं आता, मुझे शादी चलाना है. आपको शादी चलाना है, आपको दीन चलाना नहीं, मुझे शादी चलाना. तो ये उनके लिए आयत अल्लाह ने सुब्हान तआला ने भेजी है. मैं यकफुर बिल ईमान फ़क़त हबित आमालुहुम व हुवा फ़िल आखिरति मिनल खासिरीन. अल्लाह ने आगे भी कह दिया कि आखिरत में वो खसारा उठाएगा. ये आखिरी. तो इस आयत का और डिटेल है कि इस आयत का और क्या मतलब है. क्या सिर्फ इतना ही मतलब है कि और ज़्यादा ही मतलब? तो कहा कि और भी मतलब है इसके. तो इमाम जाफ़र साहब अलैहिस्सलाम फरमाते हैं, दुरूद पढ़ते हैं, अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. The meaning of this last part of the verse is also it is not implementing what Allah has acknowledged. मतलब कि जो अल्लाह ने बताया उसको आप न करेंगे. जैसे अल्लाह ने कहा कि नमाज पढ़ो और आप नमाज न पढ़ रहे हो, तो इस आयत के जेल में आप आ गए. मालूम है हुक्म ये और आप ये कर रहे हो, तो आप इस आयत के जेल में आ गए. बड़ा खतरनाक है ये कि आपने कुफ्र शुरू कर दिया अल्लाह की आयतों से. या अल्लाह. इसी आयत के जेल में क्या है कि और क्या है कि जो इमाम फरमाते हैं कि जो कहता तो अपने आप को मोमिन और इताअत करता है काफिर की, वो भी इस आयत के जेल में आता है. कहता तो मोमिन है लेकिन इताअत करता है काफिर की. आजकल सारे मुसलमान नहीं कर रहे हैं. बड़े बड़े मुल्क काफिरों की इताअत में लगे हैं. कहा कि यही हमारे मौला, ही हमको बचाएंगे और यही हमारे आका हैं, उनको पैसे देंगे आका को. वो कहते हैं फिर हम मुसलमानों के लीडर हैं. ये लोग वो हैं. और इमाम मोहम्मद बाक़र सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम कहते हैं, दुरूद पढ़ दें, अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मदिन व आले मुहम्मद. कि इस आयत का जेल मौला अली की विलायत भी है. जिसने मौला अली की विलायत को इनकार कर दिया वो भी इस आयत में आता है. वो मैं यकफुर बिल ईमान है, ईमान से जो काफिर हो गया. आयत नंबर 6 जो लंबी आयत है माशाल्लाह, पढ़ेंगे इंशाल्लाह। या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनू इज़ा कुमतुम इला सलाति फ़ग़सिलू वुजूहकुम व ऐदीकुम इलल मराफ़िक़ैन वमसहू बिरुऊसिकुम व अर्जुलकुम इलल कअबैन व इन कुंतुम जुनुबन फत्तहरू व इन कुंतुम मरदा अव अला सफरिन अव जाअ अहदुम मिनल गायती अव लामस्सतुमुन निसा फलम तजिदू माअन फतयम्मम सईदन तय्यबा फमसहू बिवुजूहिकुम व ऐदीकुम मिन्हु मा युरिदुल्लाहु लियजअल अलैकुम मिन हरजिन वलाकिन युरीदु लियत्तहरकुम व लियुतिम्म निअमतहु अलैकुम लअल्लकुम तशकुरून। रूद पढ़ता है अल्लाहुम्मा सल्लि अला मुहम्मद व अला मुहम्मद। It is one of the most famous verses of Quran which describes how to do wudu, how to do the tayammum, and when, in which situation you have to do tayammum. Allah explains so well, inshallah. Oh, you who have faith, when you stand up for prayer. What is the meaning of stand up for the prayer? So Imam Sadiq alayhi salam says, please start on salawat, Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ala Muhammad. When you sleep, your wudu is gone. So when you stand up, as you wake up from the sleep, you have to do wudu again. If you were in the wudu before and you slept, so now you wake up, then your wudu was broken down, so you have to do again wudu, okay? Standing up means that. And what is the situation when you know that your wudu is gone in sleep? Because sometimes you can be just dozing off a little bit, and sometimes you are in deep sleep. So how would you differentiate that your wudu is gone? If somebody calls you and you can hear, then it's okay. But when you stop hearing, that your wudu is gone, okay? So that is the situation. So when you stand up for prayer, wash your face and your hand up to elbow, and wipe the part of your head and your feet up to the ankle if you are polluted. So Allah is talking about that you have to wash your face and your hands. The face comes from the top of the forehead and your full stretch from the thumb to the middle finger. The whole thing has to be covered full stretch and go up to the chin, There's the washing of the face, and the washing of hand is up to the elbow. But there are a lot of narration now. There's a discussion whether up to elbow means the hand is the whole thing. So Allah says up to the elbow, not the up to shoulder, first thing. Second thing is that whether it should come top to bottom or bottom to top. So Aima Taharin has explained, because the Quran doesn't say from top to bottom or bottom to top. That's why we need Aima Taharin. Quran is not only enough. So Imam says that you go from top to bottom. That's how you wash your hands. And wipe part of your head and your feet up to the ankle. Now, masa is not for the whole thing, but for the part of it. It is not the whole, because the word comes B. When B comes, it's part of it. So part of your forehead and part of your feet up to the ankle. There's the masa part. You can do here, you can do here, you can do here, little bit. It's okay, But it has to be dry. That's the only situation, And part of your feet. And if you are polluted, then perform total ablution. When you are in junub, then you do ghusl, Allah says. We know junub is. We all know junub is. So Allah says when you are junub, then you do ghusl. And if you are, now Allah is talking about different situations. About tayammum. What are the situations? If you are sick, or in a journey, or one of you come from a privy and you have touched woman and you cannot find water. Allah same thing. Because when you do tayammum, now Allah is talking about tayammum. Tayammum replaces both ghusl and wudu both. And so Allah says that when comes the tayammum in your life, that when you are sick. So when you are sick, many times doctors say you cannot use water, in sickness. Like you have some sickness, doctors say if you use water, you'll be more sick. So then you can do tayammum. Are you on a journey? When you are journey, then you cannot find water anywhere, then you can also do tayammum. That you have to look around. There are a lot of condition about how far you to go. If you read fiqh, there are a lot of condition how far you to go to find water, So there's another thing. And all Maharajas have different situation how far you to look around. It's not that easy, Or you come from privy If you go to toilet, if you go to toilet, if you go to toilet, if you are on journey or somewhere and you don't have water, you can do tayammum. Or you touch the woman, if you can't do woman, then you are in junub, and you cannot find water, then you can still have tayammum. And then Allah explained how you do tayammum. He said, then betake yourself to clean soil and wipe the part of your face and your hands with some of it. Allah says, go and find some clean clay, sand or dust, and wipe the part of your hand. First wipe the right side, then wipe the left side. And your part of your head. Part means from you start from the top and stop below eyebrow. Why only part? Why not the full thing? There is a beautiful explanation. Why the only part? Because you know that when you touch your hand and you have the dust in your hand, as soon as you wipe this much, your dust is gone from your hand. It's not left much. So Allah is kind to say only part of it, because you don't, your dust, it's not water, it keep coming. Sand stops. So Allah says only part of it. Now Allah says so beautiful thing, which is the rule of fiqh. And the Islam is such a beautiful religion. Somebody says Islam is very hard. No, it's not hard. Allah says very explain in this verse. Allah does not intend to put you in any difficulty. Allah doesn't put any difficulty in Islam. Some say Islam is difficult. No, Allah knows our fitrat, and Allah says, अलैकुम मिन हरजिन, कोई दीन में हरज नहीं है. हरज क्या था? तकलीफ नहीं है कोई दीन में, जो भी आसानी है, क्योंकि अल्लाह अपनी फितरत जानता है, उसी हिसाब से दीन बनाया है. फिक़ह इसलिए बनाई है. और आप देख लें कि कोई कहता है कि आप 30 दिन रोजे रखते हैं तो बहुत हरज की बात है ना? कहना ऐसी हरज की बात नहीं है. आप मुस्लिम कंट्री चले जाएं, मिलियंस ऑफ बच्चे छोटे छोटे रोजे रखते हैं और सब हेल्दी है. कोई हरज नहीं है. हमारे दिमाग के सब फितूर है. हरज वरज नहीं है इसमें. अल्लाह हमारी फितरत हमसे बेहतर जानता है. तो इसका जवाब है. तो उसका Allah does not intend to put you on any difficulty, but He intends to purify you and to complete His favors upon you in order that you might be thankful. What is the favor Allah given this? To purify us. There is no favor better than purification. As soon as you purify, you are happy. We know that when we do salat, we finish salat or we cry for Ahlul Bayt, we become so happy in our heart. Why? Because Allah purifies right there, crying for Ahlul Bayt, because they are tahirin. And when you cry for tahirin, Allah purify our heart. Same thing with the salat. So Allah says, when you get purified, thank me, because when you purify yourself, you become happy. Your soul wants purification. Soul has a need, like our stomach has a need to eat, right? Stomach gets angry when you don't feed him. But same thing is soul. Soul need is to purify the soul. Soul gets happy, That's why the whole world is sick nowadays, angry and frustrated, because their souls are not purified. That's why we have all these problems going on, that people, souls are not purified. That's why they cannot be happy and they cannot thank their Lord. Believers know what is the joy of being purified is, because our soul gets, as soon as it gets purified, it gets close to Allah. Walhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Please start on salawat. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad wa ali Muhammad. صل على محمد وآل محمد أجل الفرج. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. माशाल्लाह आप लोग टाइम पे आ गए, बहुत ये अच्छा हो गया, आप लोग जल्दी आना शुरू कर दिए। नहीं नहीं, कभी एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा है माशाल्लाह। ये सही से इसका फिर क्या कि गर्मियों में 8:30 बजे आ गए ना, तो गर्मियों में हाँ थोड़ा अच्छा है माशाल्लाह, सबको सहूलत हो जाती है, भाई काम हो गया सब बरकत हो गई। समर वेकेशन भी है ना, तो बच्चों की छुट्टियाँ भी नहीं, खैर दूसरों को जॉब पे जाना होता है, अब तो घर पहुँचना पड़ता है, नौकरियाँ हो गया, टाइम तो हो गया ना, कुछ तो बहुत हो गया, नमाज का टाइम हो गया ना।
औज़ुबिल्लाहि मिनश्शैतानिर्रजीम, बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर, अल्लाहु अकबर। अशहदु अन ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह, अशहदु अन ला इलाहा इल्लल्लाह, अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदर रसूलुल्लाह, अशहदु अन्ना मुहम्मदर रसूलुल्लाह, अशहदु अन्ना अलिय्यन वलियुल्लाह, अशहदु अन्ना अलिय्यन वलियुल्लाह, हय्या अलस्सलाह, हय्या अलस्सलाम, हय्या अलल फलाह, हय्या अलल फलाह, हय्या अला खैरिल अमल, हय्या अला खैरिल अमल। अल्लाहु